Hello dear students, now we are going to do exercise 14.2 question number 4. The question is factorize and the first statement is a raised power 4 minus b raised power 4. So clearly we can apply here identity a square minus b square, that is a minus b, a plus b. But for that these two terms should be in the whole square form. So how we will convert? A raised power 4, I can write it a square power 2, and this I can write it b square power 2. Now it is in the form first term whole square minus second term whole square, that will be equals to first term minus second term and first term plus second term. Students, observe carefully. Now here again I can apply the identity a square minus b square. That will be a minus b, a plus b. Now this is the irreducible form, so this will be the required factorization. Second part, p raised power 4 minus 81. So if I want to apply here identity, then both the terms should be in the perfect square form. So what I will write? I'll write p power 4 as p square power 2 and 81 I will write 9 square. So here I will apply this identity a square minus b square again. So it will be first term, that is p square, minus second term, that is 9. First term, that is p square, plus second term, that is 9. So students, again this can be converted in the form of a square minus b square. How? I can write it p square minus 3 whole square. So what it will be? It will be further factorized as p minus 3 and p plus 3. So this is the irreducible form. Third part, it is x raised power 4 minus y plus z raised power 4. So firstly I will convert it into form of a square minus b square. So x raised power 4, I will write it x square power 2 minus I will write it y plus z whole square power 2. Now it is first term square minus second term square. Observe carefully, here first term is x square and the second term will be y plus z whole square. So what I will write? I will write first term minus second term, first term plus second term. Again students, we can apply identity here a square minus b square. So it is x square minus y plus z whole square. So here x will be considered as first term and y plus z will be considered as second term. So it will be x minus y plus z, I will write in bracket, x plus y plus z. Now I will open the bracket. It will be x minus y minus z. And here because plus symbol was there, so no change in sign, so it will be x plus y plus z. And here it is already in irreducible form as there is no identity for a square plus b square. So this is the irreducible form and required factorization. Fifth part students, fifth part is a raised power 4 minus 2a square b square plus b raised power 4. So what I can write it students? I can write it a square power 2. Here b power 4, I can write it b square power 2. Here we will apply the identity a square minus 2ab plus b square. So middle term I can write it minus 2 multiply a square multiply b square. So if I'll take this whole term as a, this whole term as b, so it will be the whole square of a minus b. But instead of a, here I am having a square, instead of b I am having b square, so it will be a square minus b square whole square. So again here I can apply identity, a square minus b square, so that will be a minus b, a plus b. Do this step carefully, students. Here the square will be of whole bracket. That means when I'll open the bracket, the square, it will be come in the form of a minus b square. This will be also come in the form of a plus b square. Now how I will write it? As we can write x square is equal to x multiply x. Y square we can write it y multiply y. So how I can write a minus b square? I can write it a minus b multiply a minus b. Similarly, I can write a plus b square as a plus b multiply a plus b. So these four are the factors of given expression.